Hey, hey,
What's
hey.
up, everybody? Oh, Mel is not doing too well over here. Here at Girl Chat Sports on a Wednesday, a windy Wednesday with a Mel that's sick.
A windy
Because I think
Wednesday.
she's
I am
sick. I really do. I don't think it's
yeah,
COVID, though, but I think she's
I
sick. I
don't
think
think
she's a little
it's
bit
just
under the
I
weather.
definitely have a cold. I
Yeah,
definitely
because
have
that's
a
going around
cold.
too. So I
And
need
that's a
everybody to get their
change.
flu
I always
shots.
get it that one time when the seasons change. We went from being in the 80s to now it's like the high of 60. Like it's an
Yeah,
adjustment for us people that
it
live here
is.
in Vegas. So
But get your flu shots
uh
if you feel like it, guys, or, your
I'm gonna
boosters,
get my
whatever you got to do.
booster. I've never done a flu shot, so I don't know. I just don't want that initial like your first time getting it and then you're sick forever. Like I don't want that. That's
Hey, I
just
hadn't taken a flu shot until the first time till last year. And I
really.
didn't get sick. So that's the whole thing. I'm not trying to get sick. Whether you had COVID or you didn't have COVID or whatever your philosophy
I
is,
hear you.
people are still after getting COVID residually sick.
Oh yeah.
Cardiac arrest, different types of things are going on with them from having COVID. I don't want no chances. I love my life. I
Oh
live
no,
my
I
life
get
like a
that.
rock star.
I
I'm trying to
completely get
protect it
it.
and protect those around me.
Well, you
So
know me, and
it's
I'm
going to
always
be
about my oils and taking my
right.
oils internally. Listen, why is it the one time I didn't have none ready to go? So now I'm like
See,
trying to like force myself to get it together so I can make me some pills. It's
you
just,
need to make your holistic oils and do your witchcraft like
whoo.
Giselle does for
Yeah,
Thomas.
listen, Giselle ain't worried about nothing. Do you see that she said that she's been alone for years?
Well, yeah, there's a whole thing about her feeling like she was alone. Like the guy, he posted a video of his workouts that start from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I'm
When does
like,
that
when
leave you
does
time for
he
your
see his
kids?
kids?
He has an online workout that starts at 6 a.m. and goes till 9 p.m. on a regular basis.
Oh my gosh.
You don't want to see those kids.
I
She's
mean,
got little Tom Brady's in a
you know,
pot cooking. I already know. They're little dolls. That's why her performance is off. She's got that pot stirring, boy. I bet you. She's got
she's
all the
good.
Brady
She's good.
materials. She's got that
Oh
pot stirring on it.
man. I
But welcome
listen.
everybody. It's
Welcome
crazy.
everybody. So we're gonna have
Crazy
a little
football week.
shortened, condensed show today because hey, that's what we can do because we're about that life.
Right.
Um,
And you sound horrible. So no, we're not gonna keep going with this.
yeah, and I've literally been drinking hot tea all day. Like I've refilled this maybe 32 times, but that's just me. Anyway, so we do have the World Series game 4 on right now. I
Yeah.
literally cannot believe maybe the Philly fans went too hard on talking smack from yesterday's game because they shut out the Astros. Astros came and hit up 5 runs in the top of the fifth. Like it was cake. Like it was easy work.
What inning
I'm
are
not
they in now?
it is top of the sixth. And they're
Okay, there's
back
still
up.
time. It's still time for the
But
Phillies to
I
get
mean, you
their
know,
together.
so these were some of the things, you know, Mattress Mac. He was heard saying "F you" to a lot of the fans there in Philly. Bryce Harper said, "Come for him, old man." There was some restaurants in Philly that had been called up to cater the Astros team. They denied and said they would never do, and they wouldn't do it. And they posted those on social media. This one is cute. This is gonna be me one day. Friends and fans for 81 years. We finally made it to the World Series. So I think, you know, hey, maybe I'll be their age, ready for a Mariners trip to the World Series.
I think you better live your life. I think you better just live your life, girl.
Live the
Yeah,
life, live
live
the
you better
life.
live your life. But I
Right.
keep this energy with the I like the energy of Philly. Like keep that
Mhm.
same energy because they are taking on the task that the Yankee fans are feeling, Dodger fans are feeling, all fans that got X'd out because of
Us,
these
we're ready
Astros.
to, yeah, we're done
Like
with the
I'm with
Astros.
all
Take them, take
I'm
it
with all the
all.
energy that they're giving to them in their
Yeah.
city of alleged brotherly love. There is no brotherly love when it comes to the Astros. Everybody else can get it, but not them. So I'm
Right.
loving the smoke that's coming with them.
I'm
Now
for
I
it. And then
I
Philly
hope no
fans are
one's
crazy too. Philly fans.
well, Philly is crazy. So let's just start there. We already know to expect that. Like Philly's crazy. But at the same time, I'm loving the energy that they're keeping right now. But they've got to do something. I don't need them. I mean, 6 inning, that's still early. I mean, 3 more innings to go. The bats could get hot. Anything's possible in
Yeah.
baseball. But
Anything's
they
possible.
probably got motivated when the guys started heckling Mattress Mac. Mattress Mac's in the building. Like he's their good luck charm. He goes in the locker room and talks to them before the game and all of that stuff.
Right,
So
right.
maybe they had to retaliate, but I'm
I don't
loving the
know.
series so far. It's good. I need this to be a
It's
good series.
good.
Yeah, I
It's
need it to be a
good.
good
I
series.
just
Yeah.
need the Astros not to win. Like I
Well,
think
that
all
too.
of us can agree
Yeah,
on that.
I
But
can
it is a
agree. It
good series. You know,
really
Astros
is.
credit to them. They have a stocked lineup. I mean, it really is. They
I
got
mean,
badass
not
and
even the stock
badass and
lineup. They got a
badass.
manager that knows the
Very.
science behind it with Dusty Baker. Have to give him his
Mhm.
props. I can't be mad at that, but I can be mad that y'all did some things. I still am mad about that, but I'm loving
Yeah.
Philly for doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
Keep that
It's
energy
a lot.
going.
Keep that
Yeah.
energy. So we did have one who I'll bring up. I wanted to share, so I'll share something to group later about Hope Solo, because her video came out of when she got arrested
Yeah,
for
I
the
saw that.
DWI. And you have to petition the courts to get the police camera footage in North Carolina, which is ridiculous. It should be
I
public
believe it.
record, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
so. This guy, man, listen, Goran Gogic, what was
Gochich.
it?
Gokic.
Gogic. So
Gokic.
he was a heavyweight boxer for like 11 years, 01 to 2012. Apparently, from July or May of 2018 to July of 2019, he had conspired with others to distribute massive amounts of cocaine from Colombia to Europe. One of the 3 seizures that the U.S. law enforcement had was in the port of Philly, where nearly 20 tons of cocaine were found. 20
What's
tons.
that? What's that dollar wise?
Well, over the 3 seizures, he had almost $1 billion. So I don't know what 20 tons was, but out of all 3, it was like a close to $1 billion street value.
Wow.
1 billion in
Yeah.
coke.
Wow.
I
He took on a
mean,
whole different hustle.
he went
Like
from fighting to
to
dealing.
smuggling
Like
to dealing. Like he wanted to be a cartel guy.
I can't even.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you something. People keep smuggling these drugs, and I'm seeing these stories all the time. The coke is not making it, you guys. It's just not making it. Quit while you're ahead. It's just not doing it. It's washing up on beaches, and people are turning them in Florida. People are talking
It's
about,
a
oh, I
lot.
wish I could take it and flip. No, you wouldn't do none of that because you don't know what's going on. All of
You
it's
don't even
yeah,
know.
set
You
up.
don't
Yeah,
even
so
know.
yeah, chill. But that's a crazy career
It's
choice from
tough.
boxing. Boxing must not. He must have ran out of money or something. Huh?
But you must have had a word from somebody. Like you don't just go from boxing into like a cartel of smuggling like over $1 billion in cocaine. Like there's got to be some like
I
link.
have
Like who?
so many background stories for that. Like where the cartel already funding him when he was in his boxing career,
Right.
and this is payback. Like I need more details. I'm gonna have to
You
dig deeper in this
know.
story, but that's
And
very
the fact
interesting.
that he didn't get picked up till now while he was in Miami because he was going to some fighting event in Puerto Rico. But this investigation was from 2018-19, and you're getting picked up in 2022, which is wild.
Very wild.
Yeah. I don't know.
Boxer
Um
turned drug smuggler, peddler.
we missed Halloween, but we had a great Halloween. But I
Yes,
think
we did.
Asia Wilson is the one who came through for Halloween. I
In the
mean,
world
she
of
dressed
sports, he
up.
did.
Yes, she dressed up as every member of Scooby Doo.
I
I
loved
loved
it.
it. I
Me too.
loved it. And it kind of shows like how you've made it too, because once you get to a certain level of celebrity or whatever, you're getting like the photo shoots done for Halloween. You're getting the
Right,
costumes, the multiple ensembles. Like,
right.
last year we saw her as Minnie Mouse by her pool. This
And that
year
was
she's the
not. It
whole
was a very
cast.
mid Party City costume. This one is
Right,
actually
right.
full on production, better. Yeah. As
So,
you get
yeah.
money, the costumes get better. I mean, you
And
see
the people
Heidi
come,
Klum out there.
Yeah,
Heidi
I
Klum
loved
out there
it.
being a worm. A worm.
I don't
And the worm
like, did
costume
she
was
get
amazing.
carried? I don't even know how she walked
You
in
didn't
that.
see how she was walking?
I saw it, but like you literally was going as slow as a worm. Like it was
She
so.
literally fell and started worming around on the floor.
Oh
And
my
the
god.
news reporter was like, "How you doing down there, Heidi?" She's like, "Oh, good, just worming
Just
around,
hanging out, hanging
hanging
out.
out."
Oh my gosh.
Well, her boyfriend had the fishing line to kind of pull her to
I
help
saw
her,
that.
but it did.
It was a lot.
And then a
It
video of
was
her
a lot.
dancing to back that thing up in the worm costume next to Questlove. I mean, next to what's his name from The Roots?
Oh
Um,
no, I didn't see.
yeah, it was Questlove. Yeah, that is hilarious because the worm is just moving like.
Oh no.
She's the queen of Halloween. She is always slayed in her costume. She's known for this. I need to go do a Heidi Halloween party. I need to get in access for that one day, one time.
She's always hyped for it. Like she
Oh yeah,
goes
that's
in
her
on
thing.
these
Like that's
things.
my jam. I
Yes.
love Halloween. Like it's my
Oh
birthday
yeah.
month, and it's the holiday in my birthday month. I gotta
I had a
celebrate
great
Halloween.
time.
I had a
Halloween was
blast too.
fun. Yeah. But we also wanted to shout out Becky Hammon because some news broke
Yes.
out from yesterday's W Slam or ESPN W Summit. make sure you check it out.
Sports Center. Breaking news. Becky Hammon will be joining ESPN as an NBA studio analyst. Yay! Way better than you said it. She will also appear on the following. Get Up, First Take, Sports Center with me and Elle, and NBA Today, and our debut will be in December. Yes. So yes.
Yes.
I love it. And what better person than Becky Hammon? She's been in the NBA before. She's coached in the NBA. So she's going to have a great take on a lot of these things. And it's a different viewpoint, different vantage point to see that's not so biased. Probably it's going to be her own thoughts and opinions. So I'm all for it. I can't wait to hear her speak.
And she's a championship coach. So she's going to have all of the information.
That part.
So it's going to be good.
Period.
Also in some Vegas news and sports, the Las Vegas XFL team was announced. It is the Vipers. There's been some, I don't know, what's your thoughts on the name? Because I know there's been some people that weren't, quite thrilled with it. I kind of like their logo. I think it's pretty cool, but
I mean, I really don't care. Like, honestly, I really don't. Like, this is XFL.
I'm curious to know where they're going to play. Like, where are you playing?
I have no interest in XFL like that. I know some people are like, "What? How dare you?" This is just.
I mean, I'm down to go because I love to watch some football.
Well, right, exactly.
But how many times are we going to try this?
As my season ends, I'm not wanting to see it in because my season is already a wrap. So I'm just kind of
right.
But I support them. It's a local team. It's a new team. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be rallying for them. But we'll see. I don't know. Vipers, whatever.
Yeah. I know generic, people in Seattle are mad because Seattle changed their logo. It went from like a real nice dragon to this little 5-year-old version of a dragon. And they went from the Dragons, the Seattle Dragons, to the Seattle Sea Dragons. So they changed the name and updated the logo to look like a kid's drawing.
I probably would have liked Rattlers or something related to the desert.
I mean,
cities in Vegas.
Rattlers, it may be.
Something.
I don't know.
I think the Rattlers would have been better. I don't know.
Yeah. Shout out to the Golden Knights. Me and Sarah went to a game on Sunday, which was great. They won in overtime. They also won in overtime yesterday too. Yes,
I'm rolling with winners. I'm all about winners. And these Golden
Knights, and they won in overtime versus the Capitals last night on DC. Listen, not only are they number one in the Pacific Division, they're number one in the Western Conference.
Thank you. I'm all about winners.
We're only like a month or so into the season, which I understand. Winning. But they've had 9 wins. They had 5 straight. This team is looking good.
Winning. A win is a win. I'm taking it.
Winning team.
A win is a win. These Knights, I'm telling you, I'm rolling. I've been telling people I'm Knights fan. I'm in the Knights right now. I'm looking at winners.
Okay.
I'm sick of watching losers.
Speaking of such, I'm gonna let Ben talk about your Raiders real quick because he did like one of those fantasy football fluff, dumpster dives, and this one was apparently all with Raiders. So hang on.
And forget fantasy football. This meeting is basically just a Raiders therapy session. What the hell happened? Derek played like garbage. Hey, it was Halloween. Maybe Derek was just possessed. Possessed by who? I don't know. His brother? My brother's not dead. Yeah, he just sucked. Very nice of you to honor his legacy by doing the same. Guys, come on. He wasn't possessed. Thank you. Derek was awful all by himself. He doesn't need any paranormal assistance. Okay, I rescind my thank you. You know, it's funny. Normally, if a car struggles in New Orleans, it's because it's underwater. By the way, if you guys keep playing like this, you're going to fall even further down the list of best attractions in Las Vegas. Right now, you've got a slim lead over RuPaul's Drag Race and that parrot that plays basketball. Wait, there's a parrot that plays basketball? Like I said, slim lead. All right, I guess we do have some non-Raiders here. Mark Andrews, what's up? You just decided to stop being a good tight end, said, F it, I'm done. Listen, I'm banged up, but we got our bye coming up, so everything should be fine. Yeah, I don't care. If you're banged up, don't play, because you at 40% is basically the same as starting any of the mediocre waiver tight ends out there. That goes for you too, Johnny boy. Either play better or sit down. Daniel Jones, for the first time in your career, you were being discussed as a legitimate fantasy option, and you rewarded that confidence by shitting the bed so hard that we have to throw out the sheets, so thank you for that. And Raheem Mostert, you also earned the trust of fantasy owners and immediately made us regret it. But hey, in years past when you've busted, it's because your knee exploded like a Coke bottle full of Mentos. So at least you're still in one piece. For now. Joe Burrow, what happened? You lose Jamar Chase and forget how to play football? Come on, any quarterback that loses their number one receiver is gonna struggle. Joe, if any other quarterback heard you complaining about having T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd as your starting wide receivers, I think they'd spit in your eye. So how about we get over it?
Listen, and Jonathan Taylor is also already not practicing with still having some injury issues. So I don't know, man. Listen. Yeah, we don't need to spend much time on it, but obviously your Raiders did not even a field goal.
Well,
Not
they're saying
even
Derek Carr was complaining of back issues, like that resonated from the time he had gotten injured back in 2016. He is questionable for this week if he's going to play or not.
really.
He's
Who's your
pulling the
backup?
Russell Wilson, my back kind of situation.
He's
So
pulling the I have injuries after
I have
the
injuries,
loss. This is
so
the
I'm
reason why we keep
questionable.
losing.
Right, I'm questionable. And Raheem Mostardi's right about that, man. I have him on my fantasy league. It's just a disaster. Like all of it's
Yeah,
a
and I got
disaster.
Mark
Jonathan
Andrews,
Taylor's questionable
and it's been
again.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor's questionable again. I mean, it's a mess. So here we are.
But the Eagles are still undefeated as we
Yeah.
roll into week 9. We are halfway through the season and it's been a wild ride.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey becomes the first player since 2005 to not only rush a touchdown, catch a touchdown, but pass a touchdown on the same game. Of course, Deebo Samuels was out, but the impact of Christian McCaffrey in the 49ers offense is sickening
unbelievable
for me at this point.
Yeah.
And shout out to my Seahawks. Big win over the Giants. I said if this was the week that was going to give us something, if we're proving something, and we did, even though Tyler Lockett had some struggles with catching in the beginning of the game, he came through with a big touchdown at the end. Defense had 5 sacks. There was this picture posted, which was clearly a joke, but of course we know the trade deadline happened as of yesterday, and this was posted, which I thought was hilarious. Denver Broncos tried trading Russell Wilson for Geno Smith.
Well, thank your offensive coordinator that you guys have, because he's the one that's making Geno Smith run.
Well, not only that, but thanks to our rookie, we got a rookie right tackle and a left tackle, I think, that are really good.
And your defense is looking good. Yeah, your defense is doing it. But you guys got that 12th man. I knew Danny Dimes wasn't going to be able to do anything whenever it's a home game for you guys. So 5-3 you guys are now. That's a great record above NFC. And now they got Christian McCaffrey, so now you got San Francisco chasing your heels.
It's going to be a wild ride.
He balled out too.
I know.
He balled out.
I would prefer
that was
not
the piece
to
they
have
needed.
those.
Man.
Yeah, I'm not with it. Speaking of the trade deadlines, this one I thought was pretty funny because out of all the things that we've seen, like Aaron Rodgers needs somebody to throw to, and the Green Bay Packers were not making any moves for a trade deadline. So here's a little something again from Ben Tormer Ben.
What's up, guys? Happy deadline day. Now, our trade deadline's usually pretty low key. I expect this year to be no different. But if you guys do have any trades, just let us know and we'll process them for you. Otherwise, things should be pretty quiet. We're trading for TJ Hawkinson. What? And we're trading for Chase Claypool. Okay, so we're going for chaos today. Got it. Wow, the NFC North is getting active. You know, the Packers need a receiver, so I bet they're gonna... Never mind, but we're trading for Bradley Chubb. Can you guys just go away? Stop trying to win this division. Well, you see, Tua's undefeated in games where his brain doesn't get turned into fish paste, so no. Also, we're trading for Jeff Wilson. You guys already have Mostert. Why is McDaniel just trying to recreate the 49ers backfield? I don't know, sounded fun. Hey, what do you guys think Alfred Morris is up to? Fine, we're trading for Nyheim Hines. Wow, you traded for the Colts' best running back. That's a good deal. All right, now that's just disrespectful. We have Deion Jackson. I hate all of you. We're trading for William Jackson. And we're trading for Calvin Ridley. Okay, I forgot he even existed. Wait, you're trading for Calvin Ridley? Didn't he literally get suspended for betting against you guys? Listen, if we held a grudge against everyone who's ever bet against us, we'd probably have beef with the entire human population and part of the animal kingdom. This is too many trades. You guys deal with this every year? Yeah, pretty much. This is awful. All right, well, the deadline just passed. Is everyone happy? No. Not even a little. The Packers are morons.
Yo, the Nyheim Hines to the Buffalo, I'm with it because I have him in fantasy and he's been so hit or miss. I'm ready to see him ball out and do something.
So. I have him too. I hope he does.
Let's hope that works.
Otherwise, that's gonna be my issue.
So it is week 9. Just if you haven't checked your fantasy football, make sure you do because there's 6 teams that have buys this week: Browns, Cowboys, Broncos, Giants, Steelers, Niners. There's going to be a lot of people looking to make up, looking to pick up some people, and they got to drop people to get those guys up. So there could be some extra people out there that you can pick up on the sly if you got room on your team.
Honey, ILs help because when they're dropped to the IL, honey, you can add some people.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what I was able to do.
IR,
yeah, IR
if you can.
I call it IL because it's basketball season. Basketball season has it IL. We have it IR on football.
I hear you. Hey, I wanted to just highlight a couple girl power moments real quick because I just want to at least give some shout outs to these ladies. First up is Kiki Rice. Kiki signed with Jordan Brand. She plays for UCLA. She's a 5-star point guard. So she is the first NIL athlete from that's Jordan Brand has signed, which is pretty amazing. So out of all the collegiate men out there, you got a collegiate female for UCLA that signs with Jordan Brand. So I'm pretty excited about that. Also, history was made during a D3 NCAA men's soccer match between New York University's Kim Wyatt and the University of Chicago's Julian Sitch. Both became the first two women to face off as head coaches in an NCAA men's soccer match. So can't beat that. It's pretty amazing.
Really good.
Yeah. I'm going to get into some sneakers and then we'll do our picks. So I know you don't care, but I know Litzy out there. I got to call it a reminder because Litzy's dying for the Pandas. The Pandas are restocking again. They'll be out on the 4th, which is Friday, I think. Yeah, today's 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I got a cold, y'all. So Pandas, they're back out on the 4th. Also, there's a initiative that was called Why So Sad, and they were targeting to bring awareness to mental health in the youth community. So they've collaborated with the Nike SB Dunk. There's a high and a low. This is the high. It's a Bruin. This will be out on the 4th, and then there's the low, which will also be out on the 4th. So that'd be cool.
The lows are fly.
Yeah, the lows are nice. Lows are nice. For all the gamers out there, Adidas and Halo have teamed up for the UNSC, which I had no idea what that meant until I looked into it. It's Halo's United Nations Space Command, because I'm not a gamer. Maybe you already knew what this was. So these are inspired by the Halo's United Nations Space Command. These are the UNSC. These will be dropping on the 5th. And because we talked about New Balances before, I had to bring up a New Balance. These ones ain't that bad. These aren't as fatherly. These look more like a hiking shoe at some point. But this is the New Balance 9060 Burgundy. These will be out on November 5th. We also got the Air Jordan 1 Zooms, the CMFTs. This is the black smoke gray. I like this stylish shoe, and I really do want a gray type pair. But hey, we'll see. And last but not least, the Nike Dunk Low foam fingers. So as you can see in the design, it's a bunch of foam fingers. I just like all the colors, but these will be out on the 8th as well. So yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
Let's get to some pick'ems and let's get out of here.
Yeah, so you can get some rest, girl.
Man, I'm trying to get more. Listen, I need to go sit in like a.
And my Lakers are playing the Pelicans right now. That's not going to be good.
Oh wow! Yes. Shout out to those in the comments. We're making it a quick. Also, we had a comment in last week's to maybe do a couple of pick'ems using the spreads or money lines, and so I think we're going to initiate that into next week, where me and Mo can pick out maybe our 2 or 3 best picks that we like for the show. What you eating, Mo? Like, dang, you're not gonna share.
I'm so starving. I'm sorry. My food took forever to show up, an hour and a half to be exact. So I'm just like,
where did you order from?
Going crazy.
Oh Lord. Okay. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate the chicken soup virtually. Yes, I literally maybe heading to Cafe Zupas to get me some good soups. Anyway, Thursday football. We got Philly at the Texans. Oh, sorry, Mo, you won last week. 4-1. So we're now at 3-2-1 for the season. You said what?
Wait, we're year 3 and 2?
Yeah, I won 3, you won 2, and we tied 1.
Oh, okay. So I'm
but
2,
you won last week.
So I'm 2. What am I? 2-5-1 or 2-4-1? Is that my record?
I won 3, you won 2, we tied 1.
Okay. All right.
So out of the 6 weeks we've played so far, because I think we missed a couple. So we're going to week 9. Philly at Texas.
All right, it's at Philly.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Yeah, I don't think that's even a match. You got the Chargers at the Falcons. The Falcons gave away Calvin Ridley, of course, who is still suspended. Chargers, we're still waiting to see what Justin Herbert can do this season.
He's got a hurt bench too.
Man, listen, it's terrible. But the Falcons are at home and they've been doing well. I think I'm going to go with
Yeah,
the
so I'm gonna go
Falcons
the
on this
Falcons
one.
too. Me too.
Yeah. Even though I can't, I don't know. Some of them Falcon fans be getting on my nerves, but hey. We got Carolina at Cincinnati. The Bengals are still struggling. Carolina, I can't say they're gonna. Maybe this. I think Joe's got to get this game at home.
Well, I will go with the Bengals just out of spite of Baker Mayfield. So I don't, I'll never cheer for Carolina ever,
Ever.
ever,
All right,
ever.
Green Bay at Detroit. So Detroit continues to make me feel bad because I keep on trying to put my hopes into them. They do have 4 first-round draft picks next year, so that's pretty nice for them. However, they
There's
continue
nothing to
to
do with today.
not do well. But Green Bay Packers, what are y'all doing?
They're gonna win this game against Detroit. That's what's gonna happen.
Unfortunately, I feel the same way. It's just they got to win one. Come on, Aaron Rodgers. All right, your Raiders at Jacksonville Jaguars. The Raiders decide to stay on the East Coast for the whole week before their next game, so they're in Florida already practicing. You think they're going to be ready?
I don't know. Derek Carr's got injuries. His back is bothering him. But if Jared Stidham comes in and replace him, I mean, I'm gonna roll my Raiders, but I don't think we're gonna win. I hope we win because we come back and have a home game against the Colts. And if we don't win this week, ticket sales are really going to be cheap. You can go to a Raiders game possibly.
All right,
Yeah.
cheap tickets. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville on because I need Trevor Lawrence to do well because I'm thinking of getting Tom Brady on my bench and putting.
I'm
Trevor Lawrence in.
sure Trevor Lawrence will do amazing. He's got a good coach behind him.
Yeah, it's just sometimes he doesn't hit the points like he should. So I don't know. Okay, we got Indiana Colts at the New England Patriots. Colts, man,
the Patriots coming off of a win, huh? A shocking win.
I mean, I'm rolling with the Patriots because the Colts, they just got rid of the running back. Their starting running back is injured. I mean,
right.
What else
I got Jonathan Taylor on my fantasy. He's questionable again. So I'm gonna roll with New England
Patriots.
too.
All right. We got Buffalo at New York Jets. I think it'll probably be closer than what people
That's gonna be a good
think,
game though. But the Jets have a lot of injuries, so I'm gonna roll with Buffalo because they lost a couple key players. Shout out to Jose Volante, who is a Jets fan, who was expressing his concerns as far as the Jets. He doesn't think that they're the winning team that they are with Zach Taylor. He doesn't believe in him like that. Well, it's not that he doesn't believe in him, he doesn't think it's him. It's mostly the defense and stuff that's making it happen.
And I'm ready to see Nyheim Hines get some points.
I hope so.
Buffalo.
Jeez,
I would love
got
it.
him in my thing too. I don't want to drop him.
I definitely need it.
Well,
we got the Minnesota Vikings at the Commanders.
And the Vikings will win that game because the Vikings have been winning.
And they just got Hawkinson from Detroit too as a tight end. So I that one's easy. Vikings are 6-1. Who would have thought?
I know.
Who would have thought?
Crazy.
All right, Seattle at Arizona. I'm a little bummed because I really wanted to go this game, but clearly
I feel like you guys have a chance on winning this game, but D Hop's back and some other action they got going on. So
I'm gonna roll with my team, obviously.
Of
but
course,
I think
I'm gonna try.
I think we showed great defense during the game against the Giants, especially against Saquon, like over their running, having to deal with him. I think we did good. But yeah, you said to go with Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with them and just see what happens.
All right. We got the Rams at Tampa Bay. The Rams have been struggling, but can Tom pull off another win?
Hopefully he can win. So I'm gonna roll with Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Hopefully Giselle's pot goes on the fritz and she's not,
I'm gonna go with him too, just because I just want every NFC West team to.
Plus, I got Mike Evans and all these people. Mike Evans is questionable.
Oh, you do?
Now. Mike Evans is questionable. Leonard Fournette, I need you to ball out. I need people to do some things.
All right. We got the Titans at the Chiefs. I mean, Titans have been doing under the radar, doing well, but it's the Chiefs.
They're no match for the Chiefs. I'm going to Red Kingdom. I hate to pick them because they're in my division.
You do. In your division. All right, and then we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Saints. Baltimore Ravens just picked up, made a couple plays by the trade deadline. Their defense should look a little better. And New Orleans, I mean, they beat y'all, but I don't know if
that was because we were just trash.
Yeah.
They're still a trash team. They still don't have Michael Thomas. They didn't acquire anybody in the trades, I don't think. So
I'm gonna
I'm
go with
gonna
the
roll with the
Ravens.
latter. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's our pick'ems. We got
Yeah.
them in. We'll make sure to update and do a couple spread bets for next week. And we appreciate y'all because the show is a little shorter today. Feel free to watch it and recap it. Follow Girl Chat Sports on YouTube. You can watch them there. And I'm gonna go blow my nose and get my sweats on and go back to bed.
Yeah. Get better, please.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your food, Mo.
I will.
All right,
I hope
y'all.
you
We'll
get
see-
better. If you need
I
anything,
will.
send some
I'll be
stuff your
better.
way.
I
Shoot.
appreciate you, girl. All right, y'all. We'll see you next Wednesday.
All right. We're out,
Bye.
guys.